week. And I was even supposed to go to the German Masters in Berlin, but due to circumstances I was not able to. Nevertheless, luckily I was able to see the match that I desperately needed to see, Williams against Dorsey. And I even saw the last 4 frames of the final last Sunday, and which was won by O'Sullivan, what was it, 97 I believe, against McGuire. It's now Wednesday, and today the qualifying rounds begin for the Welsh Open tournament in Wales. I've here the tournament draw for the qualifiers, which will be staged between the 8th and 11th of February. So they're up against top 16 players: Joe Jodia, Ricky Walden, Steve Davis, Ken Dorsey. Oh, I really hope he's going through the qualifying round. Stephen Hendry, Joe Perry, Anthony Hamilton, Matt Self, Marco Fu, Joe Swill, who else? Marcus Campbell, James Watana, Nigel Bond, Dominic Dill, Pete Trapton. The Welsh Open tournament begins this Monday, the 13th, and it will last until the 19th of February in Wales, and the draw is not yet known, simply because the qualifying rounds will be played in the next 4 days. But because I'm a magical fairy from Wales, I can already predict the outcome of the qualifying round. So here is the draw for the last 32. I will do a full coverage of this tournament simply because I'm not 100% well. So next up, I will skip to the outcome. I'm in my office right now and I'm watching snooker! Yay! It's the Welsh Open, the last 32. On the left screen, Bingham versus King, and on the right is playing Hendry against Robertson, and I'm here with my buddy! Yay! Well, behind me are 4 players battling for a place in the last 16, and yesterday Junhui already made it through, Trump made it through, Steve Davis.
Yeah, he took on a more difficult pot there, but he wanted to open up the black, and if he gets rid of this red on the left hand side, it is open. Could go into them here. He's got insurance, a little bit of insurance for reds in their both quarter pockets.
How lucky I am to be watching 2 games at the same time, or how ridiculous. I let you decide. O'Sullivan Williams, McGuire Stevens. You see why I've written on me tits? It sparkles! I'm sorry, am I in front of the screen? What? You want to see the match? Well, my long-term memory as well as my short-term memory are gone. I'm not able to remember anything, so I won't become the next Clive Atherton, who has this enormous amount of knowledge in his head. He's like a walking snooker encyclopedia, ready to recite relevant facts and statistics. But I do remember last night's match, Selby against Sam Baird, and what a match that was. Baird nearly won, if it wasn't for that horrible blue that he missed. So in the end Selby won with 4-3. But in my preview about the Masters 2011, I stated that I wasn't really into Mark Selby's game. Well, that changed after I saw him play last night and after I heard him sing. yeah.
Hello? Sit Adryana? En hoe are you, Niky? There. Drink not all quietly. I tried to speak some Welsh there and hopefully I pronounced it right. I tried to say, hello, how are you? I'm Niky and I come from the forest because I'm a magical fairy from Wales. I love the Welsh language. I even tried to learn it once, but I didn't came further than chwech, key, and cut. An elephant. What is written on my t-shirt in Welsh? Jimmy White has a... Jimmy White? Jimmy Carr has a funny joke about the Welsh language. He says it is clearly invented by a dad losing at Scrabble. That's not a word, it starts with 3 L's. It is a bloody word. Well, how do you pronounce it? This joke could also work with Dutch. Hoe gaat het? What mythical creature appears on the Welsh flag? Is it a dragon, a dwarf, a unicorn, a magical fairy? What popular time-traveling science fiction program is filmed in Welsh? Doctor what? Doctor who? Doctor where? Though lovers be lost, love shall not. From which Welsh poet was this quote? Which Welsh players are through to the last 32 from this year's Welsh Open? Ray Reardon, Mark Williams, Dominic Dale, Matthew Stevens, Clive Atherton, Ryan Day. Ah, screw the French. Welsh is the sound sex would make if it was a song, blowing through the fields of green, making the flowers blush on its way past. Tara! Hoi! I thought it would also be nice to give you some facts about the Welsh Open. I'm still in my fairy outfit, my face is still covered in glitters, but if I take them off now it will take ages, so deal with it. 2012 is the 18th birthday of the Welsh Open, which is held at the Newport Centre in Wales, who has staged the event for 12 years. Steve Davis has been the oldest winner with 37 years when he won in 1995. The late Paul Hunter has been the youngest player ever to win the title with 19 years when he won in 1998. Stephen Hendry has been in the most finals 5 times and he has won the title 3 times. Steve Davis, Mark Williams, Ken Doherty, Ronnie O'Sullivan, Paul Hunter, twice. Higgins and Robertson and Selby has each won once. Alan McManus is the only player to have been in 2 finals without winning the title. And only 2 players have successfully defended the title, Steve Davis and Ronnie O'Sullivan. The biggest winner's prize was £82,500. The Welsh Open gave Mark Williams, Ken Doherty and Paul Hunter their first ranking titles. Mark Williams is the only Welsh snooker player who won this home success with 2 victories. In 2007, Andrew Higgins, then ranked 44. Okay. In 2007, Andrew Higgins, then ranked 44. In 2007, Andrew Higgins, then ranked 44, became the first qualifier to reach the final. And this year's final was battled between Junhui and Selby, which eventually was won by Junhui. Hopefully a Welsh player will be in the final next year, maybe Dominic Dale or Ryan Day.